Hello everybody. How are you? Now guys, so many of you guys contact me with emails, with messages. I've had people stop me on the street. They're like, Joe, I've seen everything on Netflix. What do I watch now? So I want to bring your attention to a movie that's older that you might not have seen. And I'm going to give you a quick review so you know what it's all about. And maybe you'll pull it up on Netflix next time. And that is the movie The Departed. Now, The Departed is the story of an attorney, a young attorney, so just out of law school, who lives in the eastern suburbs, East Bay, of the San Francisco area, and every morning takes the BART train into his law firm from the small home that he's purchased with his young wife, where they plan to have a family. Now, his father is one of the people that works on the BART system on running the trains. Now, the BART system works automatically, but they always have a human conductor just in case there's a problem, and that's what his father does. Now, he slowly finds out that there's a problem, and because he arrives every morning to take the train from Berkeley and those points east of the city, and the BART train runs across the bay into San Francisco where he works. But every time he arrives, the train that he planned to take, now it comes pretty regularly, so you don't have to wait long, but the one that he planned to take has already left. And that is always the train that his father is running, that particular train. So he talks to his dad. He says, Dad, every time I come, and I plan to take your train, the one that you're running, and always, even though I arrive on time, according to the schedule, it leaves a little early. It has departed. And his father explains that there's things that are going on that he can't tell him. But over time, the son starts to speculate that his father is running drugs from Berkeley into the city. He is essentially a drug runner, and he doesn't know. He cannot confront his father about this because it's such a devastating accusation. So he doesn't know, is his father doing this on his own volition, or has he been coerced? And now he knows how his father was able to pay for not only his undergraduate at Berkeley, but his law degree, his graduate degree from Stanford Law. It all starts to make sense, and the father also gifted him at the age of 18 with a $375,000 Ferrari. He didn't question it at the time, even though his dad worked on the BART system. He didn't question it at the time because his dad concocted some story about them being descendants of Russian royalty, and that a czar from Russia back in the days had left them money in a gold chalice full of coins and diamonds, and that has been bequested to him because everybody else was killed during the Russian Revolution of St. Petersburg in 1794. So this is how the story evolves. It's set up that way. But now the son has to figure out through a series of influences. I can't tell you too much of the story because I'm duty bound by the movie reviewer code, which when I went to Sausalito State University and got my movie review degree, that's the one thing they tell you. You can't graduate until you put your hand on the movie reviewer Bible and you say, I'll never reveal the ending of any movie. It's part of the code. I'd get kicked out of the union. So the son starts to investigate this on his own. So not only is he an attorney, he gets on the internet and he learns how to do basic investigation work. So because he's trying to figure out, he doesn't want to confront his father because if he does, maybe he'll put his father in more danger. That's the thing. If his father's in danger, he might put him in more danger. So he has to keep it on the down low and figure out what is the crime syndicate that is using BART to run drugs throughout the Central California area. Guys, It's an amazing story. I can't reveal the ending. Don't quit emailing. I get these calls. I get these emails. That look, just tell us the ending. It'll save us time and trouble. No, you've got to watch the movie. I think you're going to like it. It's going to be on Netflix. Pull it up. The Departed, which won all kinds of awards, and to this day, the story holds up. Give it a try. The Departed.